think part of the problem is the heat coming off the. I just turned it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Let's do this. The heat coming down.
Let's see that pickup list too.
Yeah.
That's
What squads for 0200 EOTs? Squad 177.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
179. 179. 180. 180. 185. 185. 188.
Got a little overheating. Our
188.
camera overheated. We're trying to analyze. We're doing contract tracing to see who gave him the COVID.
Thank you. Any other squads for EOT?
oh.
Got a fever. The camera had a fever. Couple possibilities. We took the cover off, took the charger off. It's got a 100% charge, and I think even more
Any
likely
additional for 0200 EOT?
we had the heat coming out of the dash.
Bravo 156.
I think that contributed to the overheating.
Copy, any additional?
We never had that problem before.
4490.
Yeah, that was a first.
4438 to assist at 2441 Maplewood Drive North at Northern Air Motel in Unit 117. We've got a caller on the phone that said she received a text from a party by the name of Heather Lindman, who is supposed to be at the Northern Air. She said that she's going to take a bottle of pills and hang herself. Party Heather is a 30-year-old female, white, 5'2", thin, sandy blonde hair.
6-2, copy.
We're not going to fit through there, are we, Pat?
3, copy. 145.
Well, that was kind of him.
Order. William X-ray 6553.
Copy, Long Lake Road 694 at 145.
You're not unmute to that. Suicide. We'll show you en route. We'll keep all squads around 145.
And actually, Eric, thank you for the advice. That is actually exactly what we did do to get the phone cooled down fast. Was we held it out the window.
Oh, yeah. I was going to pour some cold Mountain Dew on it, but that'd be sticky, I think. Well, somehow those cars are going to turn up yet tonight. The good news is when they do, there's going to be no cars on the road to be endangered at some type of pursuit.
Good point.
I wonder why we didn't know about that stolen.
Squad 8196.
The stolen the trooper was leaving.
Can you take a harassment report? 1390 7th Street Northwest, Unit 17. Suspect's not on scene.
Affirmative.
Thank you, 146.
Well, I had my radio off. I guess there was shots fired on Bradley.
4460, Tom.
6-2 at Northern Air 147.
So what are we on here? This one's on 2. You're on 3?
I'm on 3.
Well, this is 1 now. I'll put this one on 2.
Well, with that pickup truck that was leaving that shots fired, you have to weigh your concerns. We wanted to see if there was somebody shot in need of medical attention.
There could have been a lot of them shot.
Yeah, that was a lot of gunshots.
Yeah.
314. Squad 314.
changes to a DLC. Market advised with 301 and 315.
The confusing part, of course, of where the sound is coming from, but most of the shots fired up there on those side streets of Wayzata, Manitoba, and Winnipeg. You know, the drug deals that are dealing with down there. So,
Okay, and that was not shots fired on Bradley. It was a family member pounding on the door too hard.
141 East 4th Street, caller advising of a male party is refusing to leave. Is located in the lobby. Described as black male and 30, thin build, light gray shirt.
the car is going to start on fire.
148.
212, we're close to that DLC. Cancel them.
Triple 223, stay clear.
223, copy, thank you. Triple 2, copy, clear, thanks.
149.
314 copy, the suspicious en route to the area of Magnolia and Arkwright, and Jessamine and Jesse at 149.
Raging Cajun. Gotta stop there sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the Cajun food.
I think that's the same name as a place from the state fair. Maybe they opened up a brick and mortar spot.
The camera looks like it's working better.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's better without the cover on.
Squad 8195, checking your status on traffic.
We control on field.
Controlled on field to the squad start till code 4.
8197, I'm with him.
With 8197 at 151.
Let's take a look at that SUV that just turned.
212, we're on scene. Could you advise staff that we're outside? Doors locked.
Copy, somebody.
That's closed.
Let's see the headlights. Okay, that's not one of our bad guys.
Might have been an Uber too, huh?
Yeah.
Ninety-one 9170. Can you put me out at Wiper Avenue and South Shore with 2 on foot and code 4? With 2 parties, Wiper, South Shore 152.
Gonna start towards the domestic, 333 Sibley Street, number 616, caller advising that her husband assaulted her Still getting further.
I'm gonna run up the Speedway and north on Rice Street there.
Come to
Okay
the
with
call
that?
twice.
That sounds like a good idea.
Phone just rings.
They still got some
Copy that.
hot
We're
dogs
out with our
out.
confidence. Thank you.
I gotta get some food. See, the one thing about this live stream is there are a couple differences because we don't want to get out and go to a restaurant or some place to eat for any length of time because we know that would be boring. And cops are generally pretty good at eating. Would you say?
Yes.
And you know, so a pizza place or Hearthside or someplace like that, we might normally go to. Gotta check on the tin cup, make sure everything's looking good here. Time to call it a night up here.
$5182, clear unfounded.
154.
This guy's here often.
Call 315.
3923.
381's a scratch. Manson Head will be hopping in with me.
That guy's here
Target.
all
Yeah,
the time.
154.
Copy, 154.
But when we're on this live feed, we tend to just grab something we can hold in our hand.
Clarifying this, the male party has a white Camry. They're on 4th Street. We're attempting to get a direction of travel. They're driving at a high rate of speed.
In the area.
Copy. It looks like they're going to be on Warner Road. Still don't have a direction.
How you doing? Good.
Time to close up, huh?
$44.62, do you want us to have medics come in or keep staging?
What is the deal? Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
4431.
that didn't make any sense, does it?
No.
He walks into the bar, and she walks away.
Copy. We'll have them meet you guys at the south side of the parking lot at 156.
Oh, she's going in the side door.
Ah. Okay.
I don't know,
Clock
Gidget.
5181.
If you're watching this, I'm not sure whose car that is, but the male party just got out of that
4460.
Chevy
And we'll need a
420.
Maplewood squad to assist at 3085 White Bear Avenue North. The Buffalo Wild Wings. Our caller is staff there reporting that there's a DK female party sitting inside of her white Jeep with the lights on.
Uniform
Been parked
Kilo
there for about
Mike.
a half hour. There's a party in the passenger seat, a black male. The vehicle, a white Jeep, Minnesota Romeo Delta Juliet 982.
And yeah, I'm not sure if they're employees or what, but they definitely have keys to get in.
4438. I'll get back there. With 38 at 157.
Oh, that lady texted me. They tried to use the BP in
The vehicle's going to be going westbound 94. Correction.
Brooklyn
61
Park.
towards westbound 94.
It's good to know.
Copy, I'm on order right now. Heading towards 61.
Copy.
Just make sure that's the same number that I called.
7.
118, yeah. 2400 information to squads. The suspects in the robbery at Luella, they tried to use the victim's credit card at the BP in Brooklyn Center. So after they did use it at the BP here in Falcon Heights.
Copy. Suspect in the robbery at Luella used the victim's credit card at the BP in Brooklyn Center. Previously, he was using it at the BP in Falcon Heights. Information will be in.
So,
Moving west.
you know what we should do though? We should just go sit on the freeway. We gotta go deliver let's get our hot dogs, go deliver the homeless stuff.
Yeah, good idea.
So that lady that we called earlier to find out about her credit cards, they did notify her that someone tried to use it again in Brooklyn Park. I don't know, I wonder if that one's open.
7130, clear report.
159.
We need to check that out. That would lend credibility to having two cars though.
Code for
It
159.
was a $1 authorization, which means it was for gas.
Mm-hmm.
But if they already used it successfully at the one in Falcon Heights, it
Yep.
would need to fill up again then that fast, right?
Gassing up two cars.
Squad 190. Go ahead. Surviving state is requesting an ETA. They're out at 535 Sherburne. Is that associated with the call you read earlier? Yeah, I'm guessing so. They're right at Sherburne and almost to Dale there. ETA for what? Apparently they're looking for St. Paul Distillery squad here. Copy. I think they were looking for someone from the shots fired to swing over and see if that vehicle is associated or not. They were talking to a county deputy when I left. Copy, thank you.
Well, what's the vehicle they got there?
They must have had two cars. The stolen,
I wonder if they got the pickup truck.
well, they didn't tell us
Triple
that.
Calling now advising they're close to the 3rd of Mariah. Enemy is located in the alley near that intersection.
Copy.
It's going quick, huh?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We're gonna go grab some nourishment so we can keep our energy level up to go look for those stolens. Won't be long.
2164.
Got a mask fit?
Good, how are you?
2164.
Via to 210 North Owasso Boulevard for a missing person report for a resident who eloped. Name is Keely Swanson, about 48 years old, Asian female, unknown clothing. Time delay is 5 to 6 minutes.
Copy.
Thank you, Toto.
What is it? Two turns at once or what? Because the plate that the state gave out was not that car. It's at the right plate.
Well, we are timing our stops at trying to get something to eat really bad. This is
200.
they're temporarily closed at this one for I don't know inventory
Just to
or
advise, state is out without
cleaning or
vehicles and
something.
the shots fired, call at Manitou and Rice. They're going to be at 535 Sherburne and I'm looking for a squad to come out to help process.
Sorry, there's some background noise. You're looking for a squad to do what?
To process the vehicle with regards to that shots fired at Manitou and Rice. Manitoba and Rice.
Sounds like they're getting a gun out of it or what?
Sounds like it. Is it the black pickup?
535 Sherburne.
Okay to ask him.
Yeah. I think Suki's there. Hang on a minute. Hold on. Let me just call Suki.
204.
Square copies. Call that down there too.
Copy at 204.
I gotta apologize. I haven't eaten, so I'm using too many Effenheimers. Sorry. Are you down there with the car?
I stopped there a little while with the vehicle. Talking to the guy. Conway, Mariah. While I left.
Well, did they find a gun down there or not?
No, they didn't. Well, when I was
Oh,
there,
your squad is
the
out
guy
with the
says
vehicle?
I was there. I didn't have my lights off. I have a driver's license. You can't search my car. And then they were waiting for a St. Paul guy to come down there. That's the last I heard of it.
Sounds like maybe they did come down there and somebody searched it. Is it the black
There
pickup?
was a St. Paul sergeant there when I was there before I left. So I don't know what happened after that.
Well, it was so confusing about which plate was with which car. For me.
Driving and you can show me clear.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call somebody down there and see what's going on. Thanks a lot. Hey, are you anywhere near there, or have you left? Mark, are you anywhere near there, or have you left?
I left. I'm at Rice and Edgerton, or Roseland and Edgerton.
All right, I'm gonna call Alex, see if I can get down there. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it the black pickup we put out from the?
I believe so, but that's different than the. Yeah,
Right.
Two
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
Alex doesn't know for sure, but he thinks it is. Suki's not there, so can you go over there and?
To get into the building, or stating that he's going to be at the back of the building. Discoveries of black male at 40.
Yeah, we got the plate. Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah, 205.
Oh, well, here, just hang on. I'll look at it. Just a minute.
EHF 096.
It was Echo Hotel Foxtrot 096.
All right, I'll run over there and I'll give you a call back in 2 seconds here and tell you.
Thanks. Bye.
I think they've got reason to myself.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think they already got it. He thinks they already went in there. But, we just don't have a victim or any casings.
But if they got a gun, that's good enough.
I don't even know if it's the same truck. I'm assuming it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem with communication. The state patrol's on a completely different system than we are. We can monitor them, but we'll run down there.
Yeah.
I apologize I did pretty good so far this year. I only think I swore once or twice.
I think we both.
I apologize. The good news is you're not getting any cropped out version of police work.
You're raw and unfiltered at times.
Unfiltered. So.
For felony domestic assault. Big hurry at 1445 Minnehaha. Apartment 9, be advised, suspect pointing a handgun at the victim. requesting an assaulted them. Suspect is Torrance Robinson, black male, 30 years old, 5'7".
It's what?
Information response, chicken leg toast.
Okay. Yeah, and so what's the status of the car at this point?
As well as assaulted them. Information was also sent to your screens at 208.
Did they search it or not? Well, just come on, do some police work. Is there another trooper there or what? It must be. But I mean, is there? Yeah, go figure. We'll head down there and figure out. But
Do we know what vehicle he
it's
had
the
in?
right car. It's the right plate. But I don't know that they've searched it yet.
Okay. The pickup that we saw leaving.
Yes,
Okay.
but he said there's several troopers on several different stops. Yes, sir. They look fresh.
Area.
Copy at 209.
All right. Well,
We'll be out on Sherman.
we'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. But. All right. So that car we saw leaving without its lights on at a high rate of speed is down there at Sherburne and McCubbin. The driver does not want to consent to search. This is where the law gets very interesting.
Okay,
Because we saw him leaving at a high rate of speed from a shots fired area.
Lights off.
Lights off, driving without his lights. So what makes it even more interesting is Alex thinks there's 3 bullet holes in his door. So he's looking at him. I asked him how recent.
We also have there was an independent witness who said it was a black truck that fired the shots
29.
from that parking lot.
Last one, go again. Your radio cut off.
It's very close. Well, there's likely a gun in there.
Last one, go again.
You just can't let the gun walk away anyhow.
29.
I copy that was 2910, but I can't.
No?
Affirmative, go ahead.
Just wondering if there's any squads available that can roll through Jimmy's parking lot. There's a crowd of people and doing burnouts in the lot.
Copy 2163.
Crowd of people doing burnouts in the Jimmy's lot.
2163, copy.
That shouldn't be happening.
Thank you, 211.
2361 as well.
Put 2361 and 211.
2164, last four on my case, please.
Yeah, there's
2164, last 4 are 1015. Again, 1015.
Cover, thank you.
You're welcome, 212.
Right.
212.
$51.82.
5182.
You hear a siren out there?
In the
No.
apartment parking lot, 1700 block of Rice, Marion Street, with 2 vehicles, covered license plates, both occupied.
Stolen cars out there, man.
166. 166. Vehicle possibly involved in that robbery earlier down on Ford. So
took off north on Fairview. Gonna confirm the plate. Just show me you doing a pursuit.
What robbery on Ford?
Copy. Ford,
Yeah, fair
everyone. Ford Park Lane, Fairview.
He must have been fair lunch.
Traffic light speeds about 90. Vehicle going through lights.
Hold on, one cancel. Copy. Cancel pursuit 213.
What's the description?
It's a silver sedan. That's all I got. It flew by me going 70 on Ford. Trying to catch up.
Were you thinking the Fairmont robbery?
Possibly. Vehicle last seen going west
Oh, that was an SUV.
on Fairview.
Well, what robbery was he talking about?
SUV or
Copy. Last seen west on Fairview. Oh.
Right over there.
Correction, it's going to be west on Randolph. And I did cancel.
Copy. Westbound Randolph, not pursuing 214.
Alex will figure out a reason to do something with him.
Was there a plate or anything on that? What robbery was that in relation to?
Gentlemen?
Negative, I didn't catch a plate. I was turning around at the Ford Bridge. And it flew by me, and then I activated my lights, and then it sped up east on Ford, took off north on Fairview, and then west on Randolph. All I saw was a possible silver sedan or a light color sedan. Might have been that Lexus one earlier, but I'm not sure.
Dispatch canceling the 10-1 at 215.
There's nothing out of there.
One two six 166. You report. Four. Squad 9173. Motor vehicle theft report, 3521 Century Avenue North, Unit 101. Copy. $44.69. 44.69. You can add 78 to the call. We're going to approach and clear the car here. Copy, going to approach and clear at 217.
447, vehicle's clear. Last clear, go again. 4470, the vehicle's unoccupied. Unoccupied on Kenwood at 218. Four 469 Kilo 5 Delta Henry Charlie 675 to the call.
Squads 118 and 111.
Go for both.
With 101 to copy, 1631 Selby Avenue, apartment 6 for a weapons complaint. The caller's husband has a loaded gun in his hand. We're waiting for more information.
We got
219. Squad, copy that call as well.
101.
At 219.
$120 authorization for less lethal. 2163 crowd is.
Do you authorize less lethal? Very fast, I can authorize. 101 copy.
126, I see the comp hung up and didn't provide a description. Squad 9813, checking your status.
Affirm. Cop refused to give information and hung up on the TC. She did say that the husband walked out the back door of the address.
I put a PCN in the call notes. We'll do a sub under that PCN. We'll be clear. 288, 215, 200.
Copy.
Four,
120. Do we have a description of this mail?
Negative. The comp hung up before we were able to get one.
Squad's pulling up.
221.
Well, it's a phone bill with that 3 mil and right.
2164, copy out with a female on Rice at 221. 2162.
Information for squads. We did get an update. The suspect is possibly in the back hallway. Comp keeps hanging up on the TC.
Yeah, 164, 2 medics on our.
Squad to break. Sinclair and Syndicate with 101 to copy for a hit and run accident with injuries. It's a vehicle versus pedestrian.
126, I'll break.
The squad back.
2164.
129, no break.
Sure, that copy.
174, I'll head there too.
Copy.
101 copies.
222.
Do you have a suspect vehicle description?
Negative. Our first caller just had an open line. Could hear screaming. 2 or 3 people were yelling. And then reported a vehicle versus pedestrian. But stand by. We'll try to get one.
Correct, it is.
Thank you, 223.
115, break us as well. We'll go the hit and run.
115 heavy.
Hold on, can we try one more callback and figure out if we can get a description or if there was a crime committed?
Copy. Information for squads on the hit and run. Suspect vehicle description is a red SUV. No further description.
Any interaction?
Just got an update. Southbound on Syndicate.
Copy.
And now a new update is stating northbound Syndicate.
One, 2, 9, coming in the area.
224.
Bravo 152.
Twenty-one 6-3, you can clear me assist.
224.
129 squads are arriving. We're not seeing anything. Can we get more information where this happened at? There's nobody out here.
Copy. We have a new caller that stated they just saw an officer drive past the red SUV. I'll double check on location.
Copy that. If we could find out where our victim is, that'd be nice.
One two nine.
Go ahead.
The TC is stating that they put the victim in a vehicle and went to Regions. Regions has been advised.
Copy.
226.
$115, do we have an update as to where the red vehicle was?
Stand by, I'll confirm.
$9813 transport. SWAT 9813. Oh, female come us up to the PD for a test.
15 and TC is working on location of that red vehicle now.
Copy that.
$5182, another status check.
5184, code 4.
Copy, code 4, 228. Report 62 squads are in there.
Bleacher, is that 228?
126, it sounds like you have medics en route to our location. There's no victim here. So you can cancel them.
Copy.
Two 7-3.
Go ahead.
Did you have Minnesota plate Echo Hotel Foxtrot 096 in front of 535 Chevron?
Squad 115, further TT, that red vehicle is last seen heading westbound on St. Clair.
Alright, copy that, thank you.
Detroit.
Forty-four 62, clear squad to GOA.
GOA, 230.
All right, get a little complicated here, but looks like this guy is, in fact, the victim. His car's got several holes in it on the side there. He says he does have a gun in there that he uses for protection, but it hasn't been fired. So we are going to recover the gun. And even though we're pretty sure he did not fire the gun, we're going to take a look at it, have it tested to see if it has been fired. Oops. I'm getting out if you want to talk.
Squad 212.
212.
Squad 212 disregard. 212 disregard. Squad 217.
217.
731 Randolph Avenue at the Bay Street Grill on an audible alarm covering the side door.
Copy.
126.
126.
For witnesses out here, the vehicle versus pedestrian part of this is going to be unfounded.
Copy. Vehicle versus pedestrian is unfounded.
$5182, Alert Squad assisted.
235.
Squad 631.
Clear the west call. Can you send me that central alarm?
Affirmative. En route to 731 Randolph Avenue at 238.
One two six.
126.
You can change this to a suspicious cleared advice of 129 and 115 and 174.
At 239.
2164, clear report.
239.
Two and five.
25 yourself and 212, 255 Maryland Avenue East. The Wendy's in progress assault. Con's girlfriend just thrown from a vehicle.
15 copy.
10-240.
One two nine.
129.
I'll start for Dayton. All buys.
Copy. For another report of stomping in Unit 201. 241.
Black GMC Yukon, no plates.
118. You can clear from this. 111 stand clear after comments. I can assist 129.
118, copy.
210. 111.
111.
Change this to Wilford check. Comments added. Cleared out with West. K9 and 101 and 102.
241.
Forty-four 69.
4469.
Can you recall this recovered property? Squads with a clear report.
243.
126.
126.
We had a Pierce Dayton on investigate with Mike Kilo November 750.
Copy.
120 will strike that way.
120, copy.
And 126 looks to be an unoccupied Minneapolis storm.
Copy. Unoccupied Minneapolis North. With a less than cooperative comp, not able to get a lot of good info.
Got it.
Thank you.
244.
He's got the carrier bit.
631 on scene on that alarm.
244. 115, copy your note to the alarm, 2357th Street. Covers the zone 22 line.
All right, so anyhow, that driver there did not, he had a gun, we recovered a gun, but he did not shoot. He wasn't responsible for the shots. He was shot at, there was 3 holes in the side of his truck. So he consented to us taking his gun from him right now, and he doesn't have a permit to carry, but we're going to discuss that in the next couple days. And to be frank, there was not a consensus on how to handle this case, but I'm just not a big fan of arresting the guy that got shot at versus the guy that was shooting. If there was a bunch of casings in the car or something, then we would have known he expelled his gun, but his gun looked like it had not been fired. So, anything you want to add there, Pat?
It pretty much covers it.
It was a great spot by Pat. Good license plate grab.
Troopers did a good job spotting it.
Yep.
It got very confusing because they were following a stolen vehicle when this one went by them. And that's why there was a lot of confusion on the license plates from dispatch and the communications between state to us.
So they had 2 things going on at once. They were stuck with this one instead of the other one, which was fine. Everybody's carrying guns. That's the thing. Everybody's afraid that they're going to get shot.
Yep.
It's a sad, sad situation.
174. UOT.
2907 UOT.
2907, have a good night, 247.
Well, another 45 minutes, Pat. 3:30, call it a night.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
Medics have been stated already.
What do we got there, Andy?
Checking here.
This is a CRV behind the stolen city plate. Alpha, Sierra, Victor, 538. They're registered to the east side. If you wouldn't mind having east do a check to see if it hasn't been freshly stolen.
What was that?
Wasn't exactly tracking on what they're seeking.
We missed a lot while we were out of the car, obviously.
Six three one. It's just the one truck.
So maybe quick stop at the
We haven't
M&H.
received any additional calls from the alarm company.
Homeless?
Just one trip from the side door.
I really don't understand what you
Copy.
what you sent
Everything
us.
taken care of. I'm assistant 10-8.
Is there a stolen? New stolen or not? Thank you.
Already done.
Let's just face it.
Information for squads. All county channels are temporarily patched at 250.
People don't call us as much as they used to.
No, they don't.
They don't call. Even if they get shot at, they don't call us. So. Oh.
Squad 656.
656.
Field see the address.
Get through there. Should I turn around?
Energy
I think we should go up to,
Okay, and come back.
yeah.
Big man should work on an empty stomach.
Can't catch nearly as many bad guys when you're hungry.
Hungry one there.
316.
126 West is requesting we check the address of 652 Jessamine Avenue East. Check and see.
129.
Well, I would imagine that Lexus is going to come back to town tomorrow and or Sunday. Strike again.
Copy.
So you don't think that silver sedan was the Lexus, right? You think that Lexus looks more like a SUV?
Yeah, the Lexus is definitely
129, I'll start for Jessamine.
an SUV.
Put it back. 1405 Jessamine Unit 303 for disorderly. The caller heard several people screaming and jumping in the door.
That's where the shots came from. 1405 West Jessamine.
No, I think that was my first yawn of the night. What's this? Not the one. It's a Mitsubishi or Mazda, I think.
Oh, we got to do the homeless still. I told Max we would do that.
Yep.
We got to do the homeless after we go to M&H. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Missed my turn now, didn't I?
Sure did. I always miss it coming from that direction, too.
Well, it's not very well marked. This way you can see it. Well, those were some big holes in that guy's truck. Did you think?
Yeah, they were.
It's at least a 9, maybe bigger, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking of 40 or 45 even.
I was thinking it was a 40. Close to 40. I mean, could have killed him.
Oh, yeah.
We should go back there later and figure out where that guy was firing from. See, you know what I'm saying? Because it's possible, because we can see the angle of those holes are pretty straight in. If he was in fact parked on the street, I thought he came out of the.
I thought he came out of that lot too.
But he was swearing he didn't, right?
Yeah.
There was another car that came out too, but
That's the one I focused on because of the lights being out.
yeah. Well, I don't think the other car was chasing him, but the people are just fleeing to get away from whatever it was. I'm sure glad M&H stays open.
No kidding.
All right, we won't be in there long. Couple 45-second ham and cheese, and then we'll be back. Then we're gonna go look for some more cars. I know it's late, but thanks for staying with us. We will be back in a couple moments. You got the other phone too? Or no, not that one, that one. We keep losing stuff, don't we? That's on the floor here. Thanks.
Okay.
One 120.
316.
316.
316. This is a bad address. The no person here with a Honda CRV.
Drop AL at 126 now. 258. $258.
126, can you take 4 for me?
What?
Bravo 153 EOT.
Have a great night at 258. A copy your route to 2375 Cap Road for the alarm. Covers the overhead cash warehouse. Just one back.
112.
112 copy.
120 RB, clearly CAD. My track stop. Back on 126 as well.
3 o'clock. At 126.
126.
Used to check that address on Jessamine, but the residents there do not own a Honda CRV.
Copy, thank you.
3 o'clock. Squad 115.
Go ahead.
1098 University at the unbanked for a disorderly. A male came inside and is now refusing to leave. Black male wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt and blue jeans.
115, copy, you're on.
That's real.
To 12.
Squad 212.
We'll be giving a courtesy ride to the comp, adult male, to Regions.
Regions 1 adult male. Courtesy ride at 302.
$59.24 EOT.
5924, have a good night, 303.
Bravo 099.
Bravo 099.
Said about 5 shots fired. Area 443 Gainesville. You getting any other calls on it?
Not at this time.
All right, we got a couple Deli Express chuck wagon sandwiches. We're ready to roll.
Copy. We're going to start area 4.3 Banville. Partially heard. Sergeant copy as well.
101, can you 10-9?
I apologize. It's a central call. Squad 217.
217.
So we got shots fired on Goodrich.
450 Good Hughes Street.
Good.
On 8 shots fired. Approximately 10 shots heard less than 5 minutes ago. Nothing further.
But the other one was on Banfield, right?
Missed that one.
F-5.
I think I heard one on Banfield. 7th and Banfield.
Squad driving.
F-6.
112 squad driving.
F-6. Bravo 099.
Are you trying to make good use of my room?
Affirmative.
Okay.
I'll be putting your comments in the call momentarily.
Maybe they were tied.
06.
Three 316.
316.
Disregard.
Is it hunting season?
It looks like a duck hunting boat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay, failing.
My sandwich just went where the phones go.
Up 273. 212.
Shots fired on the west side, too.
1273.
273.
Sergeant to copy. 199 Colby Street. 1 caller, shots fired. 5 shots heard. Nothing further.
273, copy.
212, go ahead.
212, we're 10-8. Cancel 273, we'll go to the west side call.
273, you're cleared.
273, copy, thanks. 212, 273, can you put us our team riding chase?
Affirmative. Railway.
200, copy.
We've come across a few shots fired on our patrols together.
64, copy.
Well, if you're a block ahead,
Thank
we
you
might
for
have
your
got, we might have got hit.
Yeah, really.
Judge based on where his holes were. He's a small block ahead of us. We're gonna go back there and look, see if we can find any casings where we think those shots came from.
Mm-hmm.
Transport and told me out to race and
Tapping to raise 10. 309. Affirm. Unit 303.
east on Maryland from Earl right now.
I know, Bravo 15.
Bravo 15.
That's why I just dropped off a mail from a incident here in Central. Have a return information. Okay, I will have that one in just a second.
Copy of 310.
310.
315.
315.
Change to suspicious.
There's a no plate on that.
Traverse,
Yeah,
no plates.
No plate.
Get the right color.
All three of these cars are together. So Foxtrot Echo Victor 092. I think the Traverse was supposed to be gray, but Foxtrot Echo Victor 092. All these cars came together. What's that one there? The second one is
Alpha Whiskey 35513, Illinois. Alpha Whiskey 35513. I think we ought to stop this Traverse anyways.
For sure we gotta stop it.
And I think we gotta get on the air.
Well, let's just wait. Let's don't panic yet.
Yeah, I'm not panicking.
Let's just wait. Let's follow him a little bit. See what happens.
Fuck's sake. I'm sorry.
What's your name?
You can't get that shot.
What's your name? Advise 118.
Yeah, this car's probably snuck in on Highway 61. Snuck down there.
111, 112.
Ask Alex if there was a color on the Traverse from Richmond.
2164.
It was
Code 4 not in relation.
Copy code 4 not in relation at 312.
Well, at least we lost the other car.
1619 Maryland.
Yeah, we didn't lose the second one of them, huh? Yeah.
That's wasn't with him.
Was on that one, okay.
It's got gray bottom.
What's your senior advice?
Let's just see who gets out here.
This is UN83. I'll be out PT. Have a good workout. 313.
Sir, you got a minute? Sir, step over here, will you? Just step over here. Like your outfit. Love your outfit. Huh? Is there
We got a car behind us, one of the cars.
Yeah. Yep. We're not putting you in a car.
Just stay right over there. Hey, what did we do?
2400. Start us another car at 1619 Maryland. We're out with a blue Traverse with no plates, and we got another car that pulled in behind us. Foxtrot Echo Victor 092. 315, right? 310 traffic.
We're happy, bro, because we didn't do nothing. We got somebody that lives here, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not stopping you.
You're snapping my twin.
Oh, he's your twin?
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I see y'all the whole time. So what did we do? You see what I'm saying? I'm behind y'all. Also, what's the problem?
Did I say there was a problem?
What's this for?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What's this for?
Here's the thing.
What's this for?
We had a robbery earlier with
Hey,
it.
come out with that description. With this description.
Do you have plates for the car?
What's the description? Bro, stop yelling. What's the description?
Hold on.
What was this?
Excuse me, I could pull out all my information. That is my truck. I have a truck. I don't even got a plate.
Go get it.
Yes.
Where's the plate?
Hey, no, do it look like I'm around somebody with this?
Okay, well, show me this stuff.
Time
You're
out.
good.
Is I'm arrested? Yeah, this a traffic stop?
You're not arrested.
Is this a traffic stop?
Yeah, no plates. It's a traffic stop, no plates. So get some plates.
Wait.
It's real simple. There's no plates
Y'all
on that
ain't
car.
never do.
That
shit crazy.
Here's the deal. You cooperate, we don't tow it.
That's cool.
Get over there and get some plates or we tow the damn thing. That's how it works. That's right. Tow it, get the plates or we're towing it.
And we got the money to get it out. But I'm just saying, bro.
So why?
Give me the registration.
All right.
Why take it?
Hey, quit talking.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up. Let them be great.
Just give us the stuff.
Bro. Hey. Boy. Hey. Because I'll make y'all have to. Hey.
Are you going to give me the registration? Give me the registration or we're going to tow it. Give me the registration. What?
316.
You ain't getting back in the car again.
That's cool. That's cool.
Go stand against the fence, both of you. Go stand against the fence. Go stand against the fence.
What are you saying?
Go stand against the fence.
Hey, we got you. Yo.
You're turning this into something that doesn't need to be.
Let them be them. Wait, let them do them. That's what he said. They great. They in control. Y'all, hey, on me, be great. Boy, if this was your son or grandchild,
That shit crazy though, bro, because y'all know we need to do shit.
all this shit going on in the world, bro. You know we ain't do nothing wrong.
We don't know that yet.
Bro,
but that's very possible.
Bro, it's kids missing.
Very possible.
It's kids missing. Millions.
Very possible.
Hey, bro. How many kids missing in Minnesota?
I have no idea.
Do your job, bro. You pull it. It'll come back
Now
there.
you're good. Otherwise, you're not going to be here. Get in the house. Get in the house.
Hey, if my white Andy was pulling me up.
Come on, twin, shut the fuck up.
Get in the house, sir. How's it going? Time for everybody to go on their way.
What's your badge number?
1. Badge number 1.
Badge number 1. What's your name?
Fletcher.
Fletcher what?
Fletcher.
Fletcher what?
Pop Fletcher.
Don't worry about it. See, you can't do that. That's lying.
What can we do?
You can't lie about your name. What's
About
your
my name? Yeah, I'm lying about my name.
Scott, what's your
I'm lying about my name.
Y'all ain't nobody in court.
Checking status. What 315 checking status?
Goofballs. Fuck y'all.
Oh, I thought we were goofballs. Now you want to fuck us.
Yeah, you are.
Gentlemen, thank you.
316, we're pulling off right now.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Small world. Small world.
How'd you call it turn on fares on you?
Please do. Please do. Please do.
That's very rude, sir.
I can shine lights too, sir.
You're hurting my feelings. I have feelings too, sir. You're hurting them. That's very rude, sir.
That wasn't very nice to say.
Very inconsiderate. Are we all doing good? Yeah. This car didn't have any plates on it, this Traverse here. And it was being stuck by this guy. And they decided to jump us from behind and give us some grief. So we had to negotiate to get the registration on the car. So, but don't dig in too deep. We're just out of here.
Copy. Code 4.
All right, let's get out of here, boys. All right.
That's not very nice.
Fuck you.
You're not a. That's not very nice either.
Fuck you.
We were very nice to you.
You weren't very nice.
Get away
to
from
us.
my car,
Hey,
sir.
get away from. Back up, COVID.
Back up from the car.
Back up.
COVID.
We're gonna catch COVID from you.
Put on the mask then, fag.
What'd you call me?
Oh, you can't put
That's-
it in my eyes, dumbass. Put on the mask, fag.
Where We're ready to go, Sarge.
All right, get y'all gay ass out of here.
4417, 4462.
447, go for both.
None was clarifying at 1818.
Very disrespectful.
14, group of 6 to 7 parties going in and out of car unit for the past
Not
2
very
hours.
nice at all.
4470, supposed copy.
320.
Oh my goodness gracious. They're getting going now, huh?
He didn't believe you when you said your badge number was 1.
No, he thought I was lying.
He didn't believe me when I said mine was 1,000.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Did you get some of that?
Yeah, I don't know. They were saying some pretty crazy
They
stuff.
were saying some pretty mean stuff, weren't they?
Well, thank you for
We try
catching
to be
it. Thank you for
respectful.
catching it.
Thanks.
You probably don't want to be hanging around, though, Tony.
Hey, well, yeah. Ah, never mind. We'll talk another day. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. $2,400. We're all clear. And thanks for the backup from St. Paul.
That'd be a 320.
I got their attention was the towing the car. They hate when you do that.
Yeah, the driver just wanted the other guys to stay out of it.
Well,
Creating drama where there did not have to be drama.
the lesson of that though is always anticipate a trail car.
Yeah.
You know, because you couldn't see the trail car. That one of those ones that I think it was the Illinois one, right? Was it the Illinois one or the first one? No,
I don't remember. I got all the plates out and
it was not.
13 Minnehaha Avenue East, speed 104 on 911 hang up,
So
you said some very mean things that hurt my feelings.
316, you can cancel 314.
yeah, that was
Thank you, guys.
Well, it wasn't nice, and it is unfortunately all too common.
well, it's all numbers. When there's a group think,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
one or two.
Real. Becky will be EOT shortly, and Richardson will be 99 first lane.
Copy.
Yeah, as soon as that trail car pulled in, I think it was time to let them know where we were.
Yeah. What kind of sweatsuit was that he had on? Miss Kitty or what?
I don't know what that was.
I gotta go back and look at that. It was some. She was decent. The young lady was decent. She showed the paperwork. That was good.
Yeah, and that's all it would have taken right from the beginning, just that.
What's that card over there? I don't know. Alpha November Delta 487.
People do park here to walk on the trail a lot.
Yeah, but at this time of night, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose we could be out. 3 o'clock. Alpha November Delta 487. Is the fire going or not? No? I don't know. I hate to wake people up to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just hand them out. Maybe tomorrow. I'm coming by here tomorrow. So,
why don't you swing by and pick me up?
Max, there's a activity tomorrow at the Cub over here, 10 to 2, where Mickey and his guys are handing out stuff.
Okay.
So we come by the Cub and then we'll do these here.
Sure.
So Max, we're gonna hand these out when people are awake. We don't want to wake people up. So nice Montana. So we love your gift, and we are going to hand them out tomorrow. I will make sure that Jordan lets you know in the morning that don't try to watch the whole video. We'll hand them out tomorrow. And thank you for your thoughtfulness. We just didn't get here before people fell asleep. So we'll come back tomorrow around noon. Does that work for you?
That works good.
What?
600.
We'll go in and investigate for that fresh ground. 1362 7th Street West.
Copy, 7 slugs back.
Well, I'm disappointed we didn't find those cars, but
212 report. Send us perk off.
Tomorrow's another day.
got another gun off the street.
Copy, 0327.
Copy, a transfer from Washco 1006 Lakewood Drive. Male party appeared to be confused, talking to himself, saying there was no emergency. It does look like we've had a number of calls from that number for 911. Hey,
Got told some things about my sexuality I wasn't aware of.
Everybody's got a camera nowadays. I just hope my hair was combed.
Glad I had my hat on.
Yeah. He thought I lied about my name. He actually thought I would.
2166, copy en route to the welfare check at Bethel Arden Village West, 3900 Bethel Drive in Arden Hills. Address is the home address for a subject. Unknown room number. Comp's friend texted Comp and her boyfriend goodbye that she wanted to self-harm at 02:15 hours. Name is Katerina, white female, 5'9", blonde hair, wearing a gray sweatshirt. Has a black Hanukkah Grand Prix. And 2164, can you assist checking the area?
I think essentially he's accusing me of lying about my name. You heard that, right?
Yes.
I think
Thank you. Be advised.
he thinks I was impersonating the sheriff.
Unknown room number at this time.
Well, he's in for a surprise.
He said, "You're lying. You can't lie like that," he said.
66 copy.
What the heck? He didn't believe my name. I thought we were going to have a decent conversation where he referred to us as goofballs. Right? Which I use that term a lot. Goofballs is an affectionate term.
I don't think he meant it in the same spirit that we do.
But then he went to the next layer of insults and used Effenheimers and just a variety of insults.
Yes.
Yes. But
squad 656.
When he was on a goofball thing, I thought that was okay. We're communicating.
I didn't know so many words started with F.
But if you could keep that central squad coming, I can use their help for a second.
We'll keep 212 in route. Everyone in custody at 3:30.
I think 3:30. We should probably head tomorrow.
I think so too.
No, we have 3:30.
In some situations, you just have to be more assertive. I mean, that was one that being our normal nice, it wasn't doing any good, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't working at all.
I mean, being our normal nice was just...
It was ineffective.
Well, it was sending a message that, okay, we got these guys on the run, we're just going to keep yelling at them.
Bye-bye. Today.
So once in a while, you need to use the command presence voice and, you know, deliver an order that, if it isn't followed, results in consequences, right?
That's right.
So,
and quite honestly, the one guy was pushing it to the line of consequences.
Yeah. Well, two of them. Not really
Yeah.
three of them, all three.
Yeah.
They're playing off each other. But,
What are you doing?
big thing is when there's no plate on the car and no yellow tab, it's probable cause for a stop. At that point, we have the right to require the registration.
Driver's license.
Secondarily, if it's involved in something else potentially. But in its simplest terms, if we had the person power there at the time, the driver probably would have ended up not having a license, right?
Correct.
And he knew it too. But I don't think I could arrest a guy wearing a Miss Kitty sweatshirt.
Who's racing?
I gotta watch that video tomorrow to see what that was. I never saw a color coordinated uniform outfit. But the girl was reasonable. Well, we're almost back to the barn there, Pat. Anything?
Think we might actually make it this time? Most times when you say that, either a hot call comes out or something drives by us we have to check out. We actually may make it this time.
We should do this again tomorrow night.
I'm in.
Like a double header.
I'm in.
I don't know. I think maybe there's some merit. Maybe when I pick you up tomorrow to go to that thing, if there's something going on, we'll throw on some.
Sure.
You know.
I think our robbers are going to come back to town.
Well, thanks for hanging with us till 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, we had some ups and downs tonight. It was all sort of interesting. Some Shots fired. Oh, you know what I want to do? Can we go back and take a look at where those shots were fired
Oh,
from?
yeah.
We got to do that first. We're not actually out of here yet. We got to go look. Now that we know where his car was when he got hit, we might be able to figure out where the casings
It's
are.
going to have to be to the west.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was a close call. Close call. Very close call.
Twenty-one 66. 66. Just advising that we did get a very bad ping. The meter range was over 4,000 meters. However, TC called the Bethel College site. They did confirm the female party has a dorm address at the 3900 Bethel Drive address. Apparently the dorm number or / townhouse number is A5-1. We're sending staff to check on her.
Copy. I'm arriving. For the comp, they last heard from her and she was sitting in her car somewhere.
Copy
almost
it.
made
For the
it.
comment, the car should be a black Hanukkah Grand Prix. Correction,
We've
Pontiac
got to
Grand Prix.
find something else for you to say other than head for the barn.
336.
We're going to have to recover casings. That's your second yawn.
Yes, it is. But I'm still good. I'm still strong.
Did people hang up on us, or did they still hang with us?
We got some people hanging with us.
Oh, just for fun, we got to drive down this street, right?
Oh, yeah.
On our way.
Now, Rice and Charles has become an interesting intersection.
Is it Charles or is it Como?
Charles. Yeah, it's Charles.
Where they all hang out?
Yes. In fact, there we go.
There we go.
There's a car right there.
Oh, yeah, let's try to hang out. How's it going? Everybody good? All right. We're doing really good. Thank you. Have a good night.
Hey,
Yep.
can I get some of them flashing lights?
Yeah, but you can only put them in the back.
Oh, you don't put it in the back. Oh, you gotta get a bigger car.
All right, so those of you that were watching when those shots went off, you know where we were. We were pulling up in front of Bourne's, but the shots weren't right at Bourne's. They were apparently just north of there. And those are some big holes, though. Yeah, gunfire didn't sound like 45, but could have been a 40. So, was that the fishing boat? So we were right here in Manitoba. We saw the shots. He claims he was right here on the curb.
By the fire hydrant.
Yep. So, I don't know if that's possible. Maybe it was right here. Because as low as it was, let's drive down that. Let's walk that alley a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, the shots would have come from this area, right?
Right.
And then he would have walked. So we're just gonna check. We're gonna check with our flashlights in this area here, see if we can find any spent rounds that we could tie to the gun that was used. We'll be right back.
Scores 5184 and 5188.
5184 for both.
700 County Road C. Charlie West at American Legion for an alarm covering the upstairs doors.
5184 squads, copy.
Thank you, 341. Just advising that the ping of the subject's phone is coming back to somewhere in Cannon Falls, Minnesota, at Goodhue County.
Copy, we saw.
341.
update.
2166, go ahead.
Her boyfriend was able to see her location via Snapchat, and it is confirmed she is on Highway 52 in Cannon Falls. You can clear us assist.
Copy, 343.
Copy.
343.
Fifty-one 84 and 88 in the area.
344.
All right. Well, no luck there. Looking for casings. Getting a little nippy out here. It's cold.
118 traffic.
118, go ahead.
Union Griggs, Minnesota plate, Delta Lima Tango 397.
Copy, Union Griggs, 345.
One 18 is going to be slow to stop here. Squad 656.
Squad 656.
420.
Could you change this to an APD and update the address to 1550 7th Street West?
Copy.
She said it was slow to stop, and they didn't.
What was?
Northbound syndicate. We're going very slow here.
Copy, northbound syndicate.
Slow to stop. They're coming to work now.
EOT. 102, what are you behind the vehicle for?
No headlights, and they just went through a stop sign on Charles.
Oh, what the heck?
Copy, no headlights on, blue stoplight on Charles.
And 118, they're picking up speed. I think we're going to cancel this.
Copy, picking up speed.
102, are we pursuing this or what?
No, we're following it.
118 canceling.
Copy, cancel pursuit.
Description.
Going back to a silver Chevy Impala.
Where'd you last see it at?
Looks like it's stopping. Minnehaha on Syndicate here.
Copy, last name Minnehaha Syndicate.
Okay.
5184, Adam Tom George 338 in the lot, unoccupied.
Where the hell is it now? I don't know. She didn't even try to stop it.
This looks like this one's moving pretty good.
Well, it's better.
Coming at us.
Yeah. Oh, it is. What did he just do? Is that a squad? Backing up? Or he just kind of turned sharply, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be it. Doesn't look right.
Clear.
That could be it. Could be a squad, too.
Yeah.
Turning around to go ahead.
118.
118.
The Minnehaha and Hamlin. The car's parked. All the passengers fled.
Good.
Copy, passengers fled. Haha, dealer.
She followed it long enough to... That was a squad.
Well, that's a silver sedan. Could be the one that fled from him earlier, too.
Yep.
From the Ford Parkway robbery. Clear right.
$120 mile with 118.
That's 349.
Any idea which way they went? That way? Alright, thank you.
126. 126.
Boy, those are some bright takedown lights.
Arrow 166 had a pursuit earlier, and it was a silver sedan. Do you have a plate for that or anything like that?
Hey, my officer.
In 120, we do have a gun in the car.
Copy. The vehicle's still occupied.
Negative. K9 wants to respond. We can probably get a perimeter up and a track.
So that car that the occupants bailed out of,
Checking channel 1 for a K9.
they just found a gun in the
any
car.
hot hammer.
631 120, I'll give you a call. Okay.
So,
160, you can clear your report at 120.
a lot of space out here.
Yeah, and that high rise would have been a good bet for them to run into.
A lot of old people.
What
I think they'd probably call there.
Go ahead.
1010 Bandana Boulevard at the Best Western is marked as in progress domestic. The male was trespassing and harassing the caller's ex-girlfriend. Suspect is a Joseph Williams, white male in his mid-30s, 6-foot average build, wearing a Green Bay jacket and tan cargo pants. He's currently outside the building, but unknown where.
Where you go?
Copy. Moving around.
They steal another car. Some unsuspecting citizen.
Get tape. The stop location to Haha Hamlin.
Ever.
Hello, good morning.
One of them looks like that column pending at Engel looks to be related to that traffic stop.
I got that, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. 1322 Inglewood. Just saw 2 people go through his backyard towards seminary. So that's east of him, but
yep.
Any information for Squad 9 that we have to stop. We have a report of 1322 Inglewood Avenue. Several people running through the caller's backyard.
trying to make it to the tracks. We gotta stop before we get to the tracks.
You're good.
I'm gonna go up to Pierce Butler. You know there's a delay there, right?
Mm-hmm.
For squads that are in the area, K9 will not be able to track this.
Copy. K9 unable to track.
And 120, if our west boss is free, 10, let's go stop, please.
We'll work our way back.
Affirmative.
This corner covered. How's the right look down there? Good.
Yeah.
Alright. So they gotta be in this quadrant, huh? Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose they could have ran to the next block this way, but they said they were going toward. I think we got a gamble they're in that one.
Squad 126.
126.
Regarding 166's pursuit earlier at Fort Parkway in Fairview, for the silver sedan, there is no plate attached to that.
Copy. Were you able to find info about a car that was involved in a robbery that matched that description? 631. Boss, they're all SUVs that were used in the robbery.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I believe that robbery vehicle was a Lexus RX 350.
Should we sneak up one block?
Sure.
Or hang here?
356.
I think we could go up with one block. There's a squad coming at us there.
Oh, is there?
Right in front.
Yeah.
Head on towards us. What are we at here? What street is this?
Hewitt.
Hewitt.
If the dogs were out, you'd hear some barking.
Mm-hmm. Always listen for the barking dogs.
115, we're out the Best Western.
That's 357.
I hear some. Could be my stomach.
I just heard it. something. I just saw something right up there.
That car or something where? Be short of there?
You know, I might have caught the reflection of that.
Yeah.
That's always the nice thing about the midnight shift. Hearing the barking dogs when you're looking for somebody.
People keep their dogs inside now predominantly. You know, when we got our dog, God love him, I love him, Rocco, I just assumed, because when I had a dog when I was younger, he was always outside on top of his house, you know, sitting by the garage. I assumed that our dog was going to be outside too. But turns out most dogs live inside nowadays.
Yep. Or hearing people hit chain link fences as they jump over.
Yeah.
That was always a good thing to focus on too.
Well, I think we would have got
I think so.
a couple more calls. good that person called and said they were running north.
126. I just had people jump into a car. Englewood and Syndicate. Delta. By Juliet 722.
Well, we're on Syndicate. Inglewood's right down here. That's what they did. They called for help. There should be 7 Hubbard here.
Signaling south on Griggs.
South on.
Signaling south Griggs.
Okay.
Clear.
Continuing south on Griggs. Copy. Still south on Griggs.
Clear right.
Should be fun.
I think they're south across Minnehaha. Yeah.
They didn't say he made it across.
Do I have another to assist in the stop of this vehicle?
There he is.
Oh, there he is. By for Center Island.
South on Griggs, coming up to Thomas. Copy. South on Griggs, approaching Thomas. Signaling west on Thomas. West on Thomas. 101. What's that stop for? People just hurriedly jumped in the vehicle, a block away from where the vehicle's been recovered.
Tell them we're behind them. Yeah. 2400, we're right behind you now.
Copy. West on Thomas, just went through Hamlin. West on Thomas through Hamlin. Zach, I'm about a block behind you. Copy. South on Albert. I'm gonna light it up here. Copy. Lighting up. South on Albert. The vehicle's pulling over on Albert. Vehicle stopping on Albert.
I think this is our people. That could be.
You can tell.
Can you turn your car off, sir? Thank you.
One of them is unrelated.
Sorry, 111, go again.
The unrelated to the left.
Copy. Vehicle is unrelated.
Good eye on it.
I don't think his tail lights work. Well, there they go. The brake lights work, but
Well, that car ended up being completely unrelated, but that was a good instincts by that officer.
yep. People jumping in the cars was 3 or 4 people, which is what they will do. A call for a friend to come and get them. That's the normal protocol. Call for a friend.
102 semi 118.
Well, now we should head home. It's 4 o'clock. Even though it'd be fun to try to catch those kids in a stolen. Well, I wasn't planning to work until 4, but
Well, it happens.
here's what I know. Like, kind of sound like Chief Axtell when he gave his speech to the city council. Here's what I know. But that's not what I meant. I know this, that if you hadn't been with me, my wife would have been very nervous about that 1619 Maryland stop.
I'd have been very nervous for you too.
You know, so I just gotta say, appreciate you coming out every night.
Glad I can.
Just thinking about that.
All right, first time anybody asked for my badge number since I've been out with you.
Or did you get the car?
I don't think he believed me when I said mine was 1,000.
Yeah, how'd you get that good number?
Luck of the draw.
Well, $1K.
I do like how Chloe thinks.
Where you at, Mike?
To know her is to love her.
Absolutely.
You said it is clear. You drove by me.
What was that?
Not it.
Nothing. It had a dealer plate on it though, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at some point, this is where they tell you to put the blinders on.
Bravo,
Right?
I do.
When you're a new cop working with an old guy.
Yeah.
Okay, son, put the blinders on now.
And then as soon as we were free from that old timer cop, we never put the blinders on.
115, we're looking for him. He ran from us.
Copy, that's my grand. I show 111 in route as well.
Mark, would you last seen him coming there? He's north side of the apartments on Cushing Circle.
Cushing Circle.
150, no crime, no. I hear him.
Chloe's not feeling well either.
Copy, no crime, just one out of the area.
But I'll tell you, Chloe being down at CTC headquarters, makes all the difference in the world.
Everybody has to work from home. There's COVID. I'm worried about you. Your cough is, concerning to me. There's all this hot air in here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I always said when I was working afternoons, the most important thing was getting to bed before the sun came up, right?
Right.
So you could get to sleep. Once you fell asleep, you were going to stay asleep. But working till 7 or 8 was miserable. But if you could get off before 4,
Mm-hmm.
you could actually get some quality sleep. Some quality sleep. I'm sure this train has some functional value for the $700 million it cost to build, but the avenue used to
We lost him in the bushes north of those apartments. We're going to be headed back to the.
Oh yeah. Here's the long as we're here. Okay. So the Dawa Center, I've been in there several times, and of course, it's a very important spiritual worship center for for the Somali community. However,
Can you get that Green Bay jacket?
when
right?
we used to work here, remember? It had a different name.
What was this?
It was the Barbecue King.
Oh, it sure was.
Barbecue King. Shorty Hughes.
Louis Boykin.
Louis Boykin. And it was the best after-hours place in town. Those were some memories. The Barbecue King. Upstairs, they were playing some serious dice. Had some whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. The Barbecue King right
Oh,
there.
476. Yep, that's exactly it.
476. The Barbecue King. Harvey Joseph. Shorty used to work the doors sometimes, you remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then once in a while we'd go in there to roust the gangsters out of there. You know, both the Gangster Disciples, Vice Lords once in a while. And, but those were some, you know, Boykin. Those were some memories.
Oh, yeah.
Calvin Bruce used to be in there once in a while. Although he had his own place over there off of Marshall, but...
Oh, yeah, he'd come in there in his cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat, yeah. A lot of interesting characters. Kind of like in the old Dirty Harry movies, you know? Back in those 70s and 80s.
Quite the collection of characters. And when we were looking for people, it was kind of a fishing hole.
Yeah. Do you remember the Grillo kid in his... What was his name?
Mark?
Yeah, I think it was Mark Grillo. And he had a mom that used to hang out there too.
Oh.
What was her name? Yeah, those were some different times. The Barbecue King. Look that up in your history books there, viewers. That was... In the old days, Pluky Duke used to hang out there too.
Sure
way
did.
back. Louis Franklin, he had the after hours place over there in Charles, I think. 443 Charles.
Yes.
Were you with me the night we were trying to arrest a guy and he drove out the window? Remember that?
You know who that was? We were talking about him earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Michael Withers.
Michael Withers, yeah.
Had a pistol and a shoulder holster when you were fighting with him.
Right. He dove out the window.
Yep.
Right through the glass window. Oh my goodness. Back in those days, they had after-hours places that were open pretty much all night. And so if you really wanted to find somebody, you just went to 3 or 4 of those.
Right.
And I remember you coming in. Oh. Yeah, it's good we're talking about that late night, because only the late night people would remember those those times. Well, if you can get up by 11, what do you think?
Yeah, I can do that. Did you want to?
I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Pick you up. We'll run over there to that. They're doing a... Trayvon Pollard and Mickey are doing a little food handout, trying to connect with the East Side community. They also they did some backpack handouts for people a couple weeks ago, and I like to help those guys out when they're over there making a connection. I told them we buy the food, but they said they got tons of it. They're gonna do a cookout.
Oh,
They're
good.
probably using what's his name stuff. All right. You feeling okay?
Yeah. All right, folks.
We're back in the barn for good.
We're done for the night.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Indeed. We will...
Who knows? We might, if something happens tomorrow when we're out and about, we'll pop on. So look for a notification.
If not, same time next Friday night. Good night, folks.